Hi everybody, I'm the Varangian Gamer and welcome to my channel. We are playing here as Lord Roger Reynes of Castamere in Crusader Kings III with the Game of Thrones mod. We are in the time period of the Nine Penny Kings. First episode we had a look at our characters, particularly Roger. We made a few decisions. We have sent some betrothal requests out to get some potentially really good alliances, which could really help us if we do challenge the Lannisters. We also had a look around at the map and you know how amazing these models look for the castles. Obviously we were slightly disappointed in our own castle. I'm pretty sure like if he climbs up to the top of our little tower of Castamere and we look south over this hill, we can look enviously at the Lannisters' seat of power in Casterly Rock, and I think Roger's got his eye on that castle. I think he sees himself having a throne room and you know, taking afternoon tea out overlooking the bay. Has it got a name? The Bay of Lannisport, of course. Yes, I think that is his main reason for his feud or potential feud with the Lannisters. It's all about castle envy. When it comes to castles, size is most definitely important. So we made lots of decisions, or we appointed some accolades to our knights, and I think we're at a stage where we can unpause and see whether any of these alliances come in. We undertook some squire training with Kevin Lannister, so the son of Titus. Was he the son of Titus? Is that what we said he was? I've forgotten already. Yeah. Son of Titus. He's our squire, so we felt honourable that we should train him, even though we may not like the Lannisters too much. Kevin and I trained in strategy today. A knight must know some military strategy after all. During our training session, Kevin showed a thorough understanding of the material I was teaching. I was very pleased to see how quickly he understood everything. An excellent training session. So we have a 25% Kevin gains 2 trait experience, 12% he gets 10, and a 62% chance he gets a 5. So it's all an increase, it's just a matter of an increase. Well done, well listened. Off you pop for some sweets. And we've got another event that's popped up. A paper lion. Lord Titus, the weak-kneed wastrel, has allowed his vassals to borrow without fear of recourse or reprisal for years. My own debts to him are many, but I'd be a fool to pay, and I am no fool. I am a lion. Okay, so this is where the feud starts then. He's lent us money, we owe him lots, and we're just going to not pay. I mean, it doesn't sound particularly honourable, does it? But anyway, his son, Lord Tywin. Oh, there is Lord Tywin. Tywin Lannister is 16, okay. Oh, his son Tywin, however, cuts a more fearsome figure. He's a cunning man and ruthless too, unlike the waste of space he calls his father. If only Tyrn hadn't got himself killed, then my sister Ellen would be Lady of the Rock, and my nephew would be heir, and this debt would be moot. Some say a Lannister always pays his debts, in blood if not gold. Perhaps I should appease the toothless lion to avoid the wrath of his son. Well, I mean, what are we going to do? That's our sister. Are we scared of Titus? Oh gosh, I mean he's pretty ineffectual. Look at his stats here. He's terrible at martial. Yeah, fairly average all round, and not a high prowess. Maybe we should challenge him to some kind of duel. See if we can get our debt wiped away that way. Oh, Tywin on the other hand, yeah, I mean, he's only 16, and look at this. He's got some good stats there. He's diligent, ambitious, authoritative, ruthless. Yeah, he's the Tywin that we grow to love and hate. I think in the books and TV show. Okay, I mean, obviously we're not going to pay. We're a lion. We're not a lamb. So he'll not see a penny from me. And that's going to have some effect, I guess. Alliance formed with Princess Loreza of Dawn. To the charming Roger, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son Robert will be betrothed to my daughter Elia. Excellent. And we sent for a maester, the new Maester of Castamere. The maester I sent for from the Citadel has arrived in Castamere, a crownlander by the name Matar. Let us hope he will be loyal and wise. Okay, so Matar's got some good learning. He's a good marshal, good strategist, good all round. Could be higher in diplomacy. He's patient, deceitful, and trusting. Okay. Trusting to those. He's quick to place his faith in others. But he's also likely to lie and deceive. He's an astute intellectual. He's a novice physician, and he's a maester. Okay, so we can, accept into our court for 90 gold. He gains opinion of us, or we send him away, but I don't think we're going to do that. Welcome, Matar, to be our maester. And the second marriage proposal has been accepted. To the implacable Roger, we gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your daughter Elenia and my son and heir Ormond will be joined in holy matrimony. May the maiden bless their union. Signed, Lord Edgar Ironwood. Excellent. So, if we have a quick look now at our... So we're about 5,000 military strength. They have 2,500. The Golden Tooth has 2,600. Is anybody keeping count here? Because I've already lost count. There's 8,000 there, and then look at that, 24,000. Who else are they? They're in an alliance with Lord Darren of the Tor. So we have a very strong set of alliances there, ones that we don't want to have broken. So I wonder whether initially. We could declare wars, couldn't we? Oh, come on, Casper and Tyrosh. They've got 6,000 points. Where's Tyrosh? Oh, okay, that's over there. Why would we do that? Oh, to free the slaves. Slavery is absolutely terrible, but not my concern at this very moment in time. So the other one, he's a fellow vassal. Oh, he's Clegane, Lord Clarence Clegane. He's got Robert Clegane. Is that the mountain? Robert Clegane. Maybe not. Oh, he's big, isn't he? They've only got 631 men. They've no alliances. Where are they? Oh. Is that them? Yes. Fang Hill. So what war could we... So we've got a claim on the lordship of Fang Hill. My brother would gain the lordship of Fang Hill. I mean, it's a war we would easily win. And we are ambitious. I mean, it's only one piece of land, but you know, one county leads to 2, leads to 3. Before you know it, we'll be the king on the Iron Throne. Do we go for that? Let's have a little dust up early on, just to sharpen the troops up a little bit. We will declare war on Lord Clarence. We can call in our allies. We can call in our dynasty member. Dynasty member. But do we need to? At 4,000, I don't know. 4,800 versus 631. You would think we do not need help from our allies. So let's not call those in. Move our muster point a little further south, so a little bit closer. Raise all here. If things go badly, then we can get the whole 25,000 with Dornish army to come and give us a hand. But I'm hoping not. So let's send them down. Oh, okay, a knight has arrived. That's one of the other things we did, isn't it, before we unpaused. He looks a good knight. His prowess is 23. His martial is okay. Recruit to court 90. We will recruit you to court. Something just crossed my mind then, and I've completely forgotten what it was. Well, it'll come back to me if it's important. Lord Roger Reyne forgetful, or is it just your narrator that is terribly forgetful? So of course, yes, we are going to win the battle. One would hope against 635. An alliance formed with Lord Ormond. Okay, so maybe there's been a change of. Is that who we've married our sister to? Okay, we destroyed their army, fantastic, and we are now besieging the castle. Yes. So his parent is still alive. Okay, so maybe he was given a smaller title until he inherits. We can declare more wars. Are those accolades successors? No. I thought that by calling in extra knights we might be able to position them as successors, but clearly not. Maybe we do have to do it through the actual search for a successor. If we take this as well, we've got a piece of land bang on the doorstep of Castamere Rock. We've got the opportunity, that's a better castle, although it's burning to the ground at the moment, of seeing what that one's called, a better view of Castamere Rock as well. A blunder results in claim. We get an unpressed claim on the lordship of Ashmark. That's another potential battle. Okay, so we've won the siege. We have 100% war score. We captured Lord Clarence's sister Violet, and we could ransom Violet for 10 gold. So why not? Gold is gold after all. And that does sound like we are keen to increase our wealth where possible. And we will enforce those demands. No, we can't, because he's already considering a proposal. That will be the ransom, I guess. Ransom accepted. Oh, and the war score's now gone down to 93. That probably makes sense. Okay, so we're going to have to besiege the kennel. One of the Cleganes obviously is the Hound, so I wonder if that was his castle. He's mustered another 10 men. I mean, do we go crush them, or do we take a little bit of pity? I don't think there's any valor in sending our 4,500 men to go and fight 10. That's just not going to happen, is it? Looks like we can still enforce demands without losing any more men to the siege. Okay, there we go. First war won. Greetings, Lord Roger of Castamere. Damn your 7th grandfather. 7th grandfather. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. And we now have Clegane's Keep, which really does put us over the domain limit now because we're 5 of 3. Another knight has arrived. He's got a lot of good prowess. Yes, we will recruit you. So, Clegane's Keep. We are going to grant that. Oh, we are unpaused. We will have a look at those in a second. Who are we going to grant Clegane's Keep to? Our son or our brother? He's not our heir, is he? That's not our son and heir. So let Robert have some land of his own. Manage it well, my boy. We'll make sure there's no mirrors up so you can't see the shocking haircut that you've got. We can negotiate an alliance with our son, and we could change his contract, presumably because we've got the familial hook against him. So a faction was created against Lord Titus. Your acquaintance Lord Willem created the loyalist faction against Lord Titus. And a faction was created against you. Your vassal Lord Stefan created the loyalist faction against you. So yeah, that's this. This is why I don't like vassals. I mean, your opinion of me is plus 73. What's wrong? Why are you? You know. Loyalist faction is safeguarding their liege from enemy factions. I'm your liege. You're not safeguarding me. A loyalist faction. So has he just created a faction to protect me? He can't send an ultimatum, he's only got one. I mean, it's probably not to worry about, but the wording of that is a little bit confusing. Okay, so we gave Clegane's Keep away, so we don't need to increase the control level in there. Our son can do that himself. We can declare more wars. So these are Pirate Lord Samaro, the last Valerian. Where is he? So he is. Is that him? Way down there. No, we're not going to declare war. Not declaring war. The Maidens and the Skull Tides. There's the Skull Tides. What does that say? The Maidens. Okay, so they're all. Where's Ashmark? Oh, that's quite a big tract of land. Ashmark, it's a neighbouring duchy. So we have a claim just on the county, the Lordship of Ashmark. One to think about. We can train our squire again. Whoa. Oh, can we? Can we, can't we? My ward Kevin has come of age, and it is time he left my care. A natural administrator from birth, it should be no surprise. It should surprise no one that Kevin has come far in his studies of the management of the realm. Not content with understanding the flow of wealth and people, he seems capable of predicting it as if by instinct. He always finds new ways of profiting off it too. On a personal level, he has fought a few successful actions against small groups of rebellious peasantry, showing him a competent knight. Until we meet again, Kevin, and who knows where we will meet. So, is that still a valid option? Ugh, I don't know. It's disappeared. A faction has disbanded. The Doom Road. King Aegon V, the unlikely of the Iron Throne, has decided to build a road from Storm's End to Sunspear in order to better promote trade between the mighty Stormlands and the proud Islands of Dawn. A royal project indeed. What does not affect me whatsoever. So is he still our squire? He's no longer our ward. He looks like he's still our squire. We can still train. Shall we train him in? That's gone up 91 now. So it's got 91 plus 8. 90 plus 9. 96. Let's train him in swordsmanship. He should have a good training session. Kevin and I sparred with practice swords today. After all, a knight is only as good as their swordsmanship. An excellent training session. Okay. Are we strong enough? They only have... Oh, they have 2... No, they don't. I thought they had 2,000. They have 22,000 men. They are allied to Lord Walder of the Crossing. Is that Walder Frey? It does look that way, doesn't it? Lord Walder of the Crossing. Yeah, look at all these children. That's Walder. So then he's got 4,200. So what was it? 20, 22, 20, 25, 26, 27. They got about 27,000. Independence. Or the Lordship of Ashmark. I'm not convinced yet. That's a lot. But are they only going to get stronger? That's the thing. Looks like that keeps tripping and disappearing. Disbanded again. So we could have a grand tournament. Let's have a look at our vassals. Most like me. A lot of that is my son. So I don't think, would a feast be better than a grand tournament? Shall we host a feast? Every person of stature in the realm has been invited to a great feast to forge and strengthen bonds of friendship and loyalty. Anticipated rewards: courtly vassal opinion, prestige, may gain legitimacy, may gain opinion of other attendees, lose stress, may gain eager reveller. Let's plan a feast. Everybody likes a feast, right? Where are we going to have the feast? Well, we're going to have it in Castamere, are we? It's a really terrible little pokey castle. But yes, we are hosting it in Castamere, so we have no travel problems. Do we want an honoured guest? An honorary guest? Can't select. What about keeping the Dornish on side? Can we find the Dornish? Is it too far for the Dornish to come? So who else do we have an alliance with? I can't see because I can't get to my... Ironwood was one, wasn't it? Ashmark we may fight against, so don't want you to come at all. Okay, I don't think we will have an honorary guest. So we will start the feast. Feast making time. The servants run across the hall bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. Oh, I seem to have spotted some baked truffles already. Good lad. We have a lovely time ahead of us. We gain 35 prestige. Glory is widely known. That's good. We've moved up to distinguished. Is anybody? Is this? Oh, here we go. I thought we'd stalled. Feast, a cheery gathering. The guests are gathered in the great hall. Lords and ladies from near and far reach it. I'll start that again. The guests are gathered in the great hall. Lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood is bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends. A hook gained, a favour hook on Lord Sebastian. Feasts provide a great opportunity to talk to people whose opinion I value. Lord Alyn had some interesting thoughts on military manoeuvrability, while Lord John had some thoughts on new defensive strategies. Master Tywell was the one with the true stroke of genius, however. After a number of drinks, Master Tywell told me in confidence what he considered the ideal storming of a castle. I learned so much from these feasts, and we get discussions on strategies. Improved movement speed and maximum battle roll. Excellent. We get 100 martial lifestyle experience. Well, I'm already pleased that we've decided to host a feast. A pleasing atmosphere. Is there anything more jovial than a good feast? Guest throngs to and fro, eating and chatting while flickering torchlight plays off every wall. Light bouncing like laughter around the hall. So poetic. So much opportunity to talk, to meet, to discuss, to plan. Each new conversation is the seed of a new goal. Each dish an excuse to add another contact. Sometimes it's nice to simply sit back and enjoy the little things in life. This is where I want to be. We lose stress. Well, we don't have any stress at the moment, but good folk to mingle with here. Every guest with at least one trait in common with you gains 20 of opinion and lose some stress. A chance to be seen with the great and the good. We gain prestige and we lose stress because we're arrogant. I think a chance to be seen. He's ambitious. He wants to be seen with the great and the good. A little more prestige. We've gained more hooks. A promise is a promise. Unconcerned with any etiquette, Lord John of Hornvale slaps me on the back. I mean it, he exclaims. I'll do anything you ask of me. Anything at all. Ask me and it is done. I can smell the alcohol on John's breath, but the promise has been noted by every guest present. You're a man of your word, aren't you? We get a weak hook on Lord John. Who's Lord John? Oh, he's Lord Titus's steward. That could be interesting. Ha! Lord John is too drunk to know what he's saying, so he gains opinion of us. No, we want the hook on Titus's steward. That's definite. The innuendo. I know what I said. I just don't understand why you find it so funny. Lord Eldrick cocks his head to the side whilst I withhold my chortle. I couldn't withhold my chortle. I haven't told him that what he said could be interpreted as something lewd. If you squeeze the head, a thick substance will pour out. Oh, it's that level, is it? It's that level of innuendo. I may not be alone in thinking this is funny either. Master Dennis spat out some of his drink when Lord Eldrick repeated himself. The two could share the same kind of crude humour as I. Well, they could be offended by it. I won't know what either thinks unless I speak up. Never mind. Repeat what was the option? No immediate effects. Repeat what you said, but slowly. Really think about it. You take the risk of embarrassing Lord Eldrick, hoping that you share the same sense of humour. Yeah, everybody likes a good innuendo. Oh, I don't think he did. We were close to forming a rivalry. I don't think he really liked it. All over my new shirt. We could all tell Master Tomard had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now I am covered in stinking vomit. Lovely. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Tomard. We gain a higher standard of courtesy, prestige goes up. He spends prestige and loses 10 opinion of us. Ha! What a show you put on. We'd gain stress and spend tempo. Yeah, we are not one to just laugh that one off. Who would? You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Tomard. If you can't handle your ale, get water. A celebration's end. Few candles survive after the last of the guests had left. I can hear a pair of servants letting out sighs of relief after the doors close. The food is still warm on the ceramic plates. Soon word will reach every corner of the realm, and every noble worth their salt will know that my magnificence is unparalleled. With all my guests leaving my castle with the entire contents of my vast pantry in their bellies, I am proud to say that the feast was a success. Nevertheless, I am still grateful that the endeavour is over for now. Absolutely. They're always a great idea, and then towards the end I'm done. I just want to get to bed. And with that, all is done. Every non-courtly attending vassal gained 10 opinion of us. We gain 115 prestige. We progress towards the eager reveller trait. We gain 20 legitimacy and lost some stress. The Lordship of Castamere gains great banquet, development growth, good, popular opinion. Yeah, I think that was a success. A successful feast. The feast is concluded. Lady Lissa didn't look like she had that much of a good time, actually. Probably fed up. She knows I'm going to snore after a few drinks. So yeah, we could do a tournament. Declare wars. Where's the ruins? Oh. Oh. Free the slaves of the ruins, but it's... Yeah, I wonder if that's a bug. Where are we? We're way off the map. What was that all about? A surety of supply. No matter how formidable my soldiers are, if they run out of provisions whilst on campaign, they will serve me no better than trained squirrels. To this end I should come up with a plan to ensure my soldiers always have the supplies they need in the field. A network of merchants to help me. A stewardship challenge. We've got 53% of establishing dependable network of suppliers. Supply capacity goes up by 100. That is good. Or supply capacity is reduced by 25, and it's a bit. I mean, that's 50-50, isn't it? We could stockpile supplies in my stronghold. We'd lose 95, but for 5 years we get an improved supply capacity. Or my soldiers can forage for their own supplies, and hostile county attrition goes down, supply duration goes up. We will take that option. We'll train them to learn how to pick the right berries and hunt for rabbits, and yeah. So all is quiet. We could look at constructing some buildings. We've got the Mines of Castamere. I didn't notice this. Should I have a look at this earlier? Yeah, that is reduced because of our domain capacity. But yeah, I like that. Mines Castamere, extra gold. We could construct a special duchy building. 400. That would clean as well. Take out half of our gold reserves. Simple windmills we've got. So we could build hospices, outposts. We're a military man, aren't we? So are we going to we would build some kind of military building, I feel. Apiaries, Godswood. What were the others? Hospitals, outposts. Forest fort. Forestry. Hunting grounds. Barracks. You build some barracks. Let's build a barracks. We've got the money. 3 years. We get an unpressed claim on the Lordship of Velen. Lord Ormond of the Crag. Okay. That's another neighbouring duchy. What war goal do we have? Our claims. The Lordship of Velen. Okay, that was the blunder that gave us that claim, wasn't it? So yeah, that could be useful. How many men does he have? 1,500. And he's got no allies. Why not? We are, after all, ambitious. And when a blunder comes your way, you have to take advantage of it. So we will declare war on Lord Ormond. And we will move our muster point, our rally point, back into the north of Castamere. Raise our army there. I don't think we need to draw in any allies. We should be able to take these on our own. Oh, he's trying to escape. Let's get there before he can. Oh, he's moved. You're not going to get away from us, sunshine. We should win this fairly convincingly. We did, and we took some prisoners. I think let's siege down the capital. We could ransom him. He's only got 16 of the 30 that we could ransom him for, so we will leave it. I imagine. No, prisoners aren't contributing to the war score, so we'll have a look, see whether he can pull together some more money. He's raising some more men again. I'm not going to go for that. 10 months, so this is probably going to be about a year-long siege in total, I imagine. Manfred's boils are spreading. Poor Manfred. So we could get another lifestyle perk. What do we go for? A man's home. Controlled territory advantage. So anybody coming to attack us, in case Tywin urges his dad to come and collect his debts. Let's go for that one. What are those 47? Oh, I thought they were going to head to my capital, but they're not. What could they have done? Oh, they're getting more men. 67 now. There we go. We could ransom them now for the full 30. There we go. And that shouldn't. Yeah, didn't change our war score, so that's good. How's the siege going? 7 more months. I wonder whether to just increase the strategical impasse. I am sitting around the map table with Lord Tyrek and Lord Othel, with his fancy beard and terrible hair. Tyrek bangs his fist on the table and loudly proclaims we should charge the enemy directly and crush them with the sheer might of our armies. I mean, if we charge them with the sheer... There's only 109. That is increasing. While Othel sits back and patiently advocates for us to secure critical locations and wait for the enemy to come to us instead. It is my right to decide our ultimate course of action. I know how we can employ both strategies, and this is because we've got high martial skill. So we get improved offence and improved defence for 5 years, and Lord Tyrek and Lord Othel get those as well. Other options mean we only get one or the other. My commanders can act as they see fit. Yeah, the top one's definitely the best one, isn't it? And fits with our martial background. We are known as a skills strategist. Okay, so we've lost an alliance there with Edgar Ironwood. He died. He died. Wait, let's just have a look. Oh, he is a big man, isn't he? He's got the giant trait. Unable to carry their own massive frame. He just literally died under his own weight. Crushed himself to death. Oh, do we still have an alliance then? Yes. So, yeah, that's the alliance expired, but maybe not. A realm at war. Okay, we've got 14 days of the siege to go, so that will kick off again when I unpause this. King Maelys has risen up against King Aegon V of the Iron Throne. In the 5th Blackfire Rebellion, I must choose to stand with King Aegon V of the Iron Throne, join King Maelys of the Blackfire host, or stay neutral, let the tide of time guide my decision. Lord Tytos has chosen to support the crown. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So we are coming up to be about 45 minutes, which is what I want these episodes to roughly be. So I will make a decision, and we will probably see the outcomes of this decision in the next episode. But what would we do? The rebels will pay dearly for this. You join the rebellion on the side of King Aegon. A mega war was triggered. I see no reasons to get involved. We stayed neutral. Or the rebellion is a righteous cause. We join the rebellion on the side of King Maelys. I don't think King Aegon's done anything to necessarily annoy us. Although thinking back to that introduction paragraph, he may have done. But we've got a decent opinion of him. We've also got a decent opinion of King Maelys the monstrous. But I think I think it's a huge shift to get, overthrow a king. I think we're going to stick with what we know. I know Titus has chosen to support the crown, and we are not. Don't see eye to eye all the time with Titus, but I think we will side with King Aegon. Yes. With the war unfold, I must decide how many forces I shall commit. King Aegon shall get all my men. You join the Blackfire Rebellion as a defender. He already gets enough. Well, no, I mean, if we're in, we're in. We're all in, aren't we? King Aegon shall get all my men. And 6 days, 5 days, we've joined the Blackfire Rebellion. We have taken... what have we taken? We've taken the province of the Crag. But that didn't tip our war score over 100. So we are not going to be able to finish the first war. But then we are going to assist. Oh, he's got everybody on his side, hasn't he? There's a few pockets. Who are these? Against yeah, what are we looking? They've got 30,000 soldiers, and we've got 300,000, so they're outnumbered. What does that make it? 10 to 1 roughly. It's going to be interesting, but I do not think the rebellion will succeed. So we'll call it, we'll draw it to a close, and we will pick up these two wars. One we hopefully are going to win. Where are we? Up here. Shortly, and then we will send our soldiers on to assist King Aegon in the against the rebellion. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down, and any constructive criticism is gratefully received. If you really liked it and you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would be fantastic. Any subscribers, if you do hit the notification buttons, you'll find out when more playthroughs are going to be posted. We're going to carry on with this one. We are currently still going through the Danelaw, so if you've not seen that one under the normal Crusader Kings III, please check that out. We are going to update that one next, and I'm going to try to get a better idea of a schedule for my videos, so we got a better idea of when to expect videos. I need to obviously shuffle things around in a busy life, but yes. thank you for joining me. I hope you've had fun. I have fun on these, so I guess that's one of the main things. In the meantime, look after yourselves and cheers.